Welcome to the Everton News Daily. Everton remain interested in Leeds United forward Wifried Gnonto, with rumours of a £15 million bid being placed by Everton over the weekend. Not totally convinced that Everton have bid for him, but Everton do remain very interested in the Italian wide player. There has been some dialogue between Everton Football Club and Leeds United, both a little bit apart in terms of the valuation at the moment. I think Leeds, who aren't desperate to sell Monto, I think they value him around 20 million. Everton, obviously, thinking of around 15 million for a player that Leeds United bought for 4 million last summer. So Everton want the 19-year-old. They feel like he can add something to the Everton attack. He's obviously got a ceiling to grow as a player. Maybe not in height. He is only 5'5", but he is quick. Scored 4 goals for Leeds United last season. So Everton have obviously identified him, remain interested, but have got a valuation on the player. And just right now, that is a little bit apart from what Leeds United want for him. So we'll see what happens with that one. Everton have been linked with a move over the weekend for Nigerian striker Victor Boniface. The 22-year-old was in fine form last season for Union Saint-Gilloise in Belgium. He scored 17 times in 51 games for them, but, again, another one who is attracting attention. 6'2", quite powerful, and is one on the radar of Everton, apparently, with no bid put in for him yet, but it is a bit of a loose link. And there was another loose link to Akor Adams, who's playing in Sweden at the moment. He scored another 2 goals yesterday as well. That one is a little bit of a tenuous one as well, but these are the type of forwards that Everton need to be looking at as well. Think outside the box a little bit rather than looking for Premier League proven ones, which cost double normally. And, we just aren't in that market. We just simply don't have the room and the budget to go for the higher end players at the minute. So we'll see what happens with that one as well. Demarai Gray is interested in Crystal Palace. That is the report out of London today. Gray is apparently unhappy at the game time he had at Everton towards the end of last season. He's recently become a Jamaican international. He's been in good form for them as well. Is attracting interest from Saudi Arabia as well. But Crystal Palace have thrown their hat in the ring for the 27-year-old, who has a year left on his current contract at Everton, although the Toffees do have an option to extend his contract by a further 12 months as well. But I guess if a Saudi Arabian club offers a good amount of money, then Everton may well end up accepting the bid there. Salernitana are still very interested in Neil Mopay. That is a report coming out of Italy today and over the weekend. The Italians wanted the French striker a year ago. They also wanted him again in January. Thought they were about to get him before Everton decided to pull a plug on that one because they didn't get anyone in through the door themselves. And they remain an option for Mopay, who apparently Everton have decided can leave the football club should they get a bid for him. So we'll see whether the Italians do come in and actually make a bid for Mopay. It can't be a loan unless it's got an obligation with it. For me, there's got to be money exchanged because why make the squad lighter than it already is? So we'll have to see what happens with that. And Everton have completed the final cantilevered roof truss at the West Stand at Everton new stadium. As that West Stand nears completion, the final roof truss was lifted into place. The 6th section of steelwork has been installed now, and it connects the north and south stand to the west stand. This process is going to be mirrored on the east stand now, as we see the full completion of that. The stadium is coming along brilliantly. There's a great video on Everton's website, shows inside the stadium as well. Some of the first escalators have been put in, and also a bit of drone footage from inside the stadium. And it's looking tremendous, so make sure you go over and check that out as well. That is it for me with the news. Give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't. We're very close to 80,000 subscribers. We value each and every one of you. Thanks for that. See you later.